Out of my interview with Ben Stiller, the actor and director is also a goodwill ambassador focused on refugees for the United Nations. He's just back from a mission tied to the war in Syria. We talked about that and his recent star turn on SNL. Take a look.
That's nice. What's this?
You're just back from Lebanon, which is now filled with so many refugees driven by the war in Syria. Hard to believe that it's now in its 8th year.
Yeah, and these are, people who've been there for that long, and I met a lot of children who've been there their whole lives. I mean, who literally don't even remember what Syria
And they thought
is.
it was going to be a couple of days, a couple of weeks.
Yes, I met a family in the Bekaa Valley who left thinking they were going to go for 2 or 3 days to get away from the shelling and the violence, and have been there for 8 years, and they have twins, these 2 beautiful kids, Yezin and Rezan, who I got to spend some time with. And they were 4 months old when they came to Lebanon, and they're living a life where they've had to live in just really, really tough conditions, finally finding some shelter, having to move all the time. And it's a very tough life being a refugee. You don't have any rights as a citizen. Most of them are not allowed to work. So, to even be able to provide for your family.
Well, yeah, I saw that video you did of Yezin, 8 years old, the youngest vegetable seller in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're such a good salesman? What's your secret?
Because I'm cute.
The choice was to beg on the streets or to try to work and do something. And because he's 8 and he's cute, he can actually, make a little money doing that, and he's supporting his family. It's really tough when you go and you sit with these people for a few hours, because you go into their lives and you see the reality that they're living all the time, and what a tough problem it is, because all they want to do is go home. They just want to get back to their lives.
It's so large, so complex. It makes so many people just simply want to turn away and say it's too big to deal with. What have you learned about it that helps you understand it and helps you understand how we can all help?
Well, I think you can't turn away from it. The reality is there are over 68 million displaced people in the world. We all have to help. We have to help on a personal level. I think our attitudes towards these people, to look at them as our brothers and sisters, these are
instead of just closing the door.
We can't. It's not about that. It's about seeing ourselves in these people. We are. You and I come from families that emigrated to
not long
America.
ago.
Yeah, and our whole country, unless you're a Native American, we are immigrants and refugees. So these people are us, and we have to reach out and try to do something and just support them.
Well, you've been doing a great job as our goodwill ambassador. Before you go, I have to ask you, because it had me laughing. Yeah. Michael Cohen on Saturday Night Live.
It's Michael Cohen, attorney at law, and also sometimes not at law.
Yes.
Where did that come from?
Lorne Michaels, the great Lorne Michaels, called me up and asked me if I had a Michael Cohen impression lying around. So I got on YouTube and tried to come up with something, and he hasn't gone away, as we all know.
No, he's got a lot to say, no question. And one last thing, I cannot believe it's been 25 years since your first directing job, Reality Bites.
Yeah.
What is your glitch, huh? My glitch?
We're going to do a Reality Bites 25th reunion at the Tribeca Film Festival, which should be fun.
Oh, that'll be excellent. Yeah. And you're doing great work with the UN.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for coming in.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.